Hey, hello, hi. Haven't done that in over a year. So, this is the show day video. It took me a year to actually do all my show, all my footage, all my videos for my show. Not because I forgot, it's because I low-key forgot my camera at the airport on my way back, on those little belts. And yeah, someone stole the camera with one of my memory cards, so I actually had prep videos for every single week, and then luckily I have 3 separate memory cards, so only one was in that camera that was, well, I left it and someone stole it, so stolen. So yeah, there's that. So there's someone out there with my old camera with some cool prep footage that you'll never see. So I'm back, I got a new camera, all my old footage is actually recorded, and I just wanted to potentially just show some of this. I have some of the show footage, but not all of it. It's kind of disjointed, so let me just show you what I have and then what happened, and a little baby life update. Hey, hello, hi. We have made it to show day. Well, this is the day before show day. I arrived at the venue last night on Thursday. Today is Friday, the 2nd of April. The show is tomorrow, the 3rd of April. So check-in is today, as along with the weigh-ins, which is quite nerve-wracking to me, as I've explained in my previous videos, that weigh-ins is always been an issue for me. So my stomach's actually in a knot. I'm gonna go weigh in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna try and film it for you guys. There isn't any professional camera equipment allowed, so I'm not sure if this actually counts as professional camera equipment. I don't have a massive camera, but I'm gonna try and film as much as I can for you guys. So yeah, this is just a little update. I'm very nervous for weigh-ins. That's the only thing that I'm stressing about. I should be fine. I sent my progress photos this morning to my coach, and he said I would definitely be underweight because I've been checking in this whole week, so he knows what I look like. And when I weigh in at home where I have a scale, I don't have a scale here, so it's a bit more stressful. I'm staying at the venue and they don't have a scale here, so I'm gonna have to wait until 12 to know if I've made weight. I couldn't weigh myself this morning when I woke up. So yeah, that's just from my side. We've made it. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I dressed up quite bougie, as you guys can see. I have my hat and I don't even know what this is, but anyway, I didn't want to look like an athlete because everyone here came in sweatpants and joggers and stuff, which I will wear now for weigh-ins. But when I arrived, I was I'm bougie. I'm not. I've been living in gym clothes for 16 weeks, so I mustered up the energy to dress myself up, and I was like, I will outdress all of you. I don't just compete in classic physique. I dress classic. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, so I'm just gonna finish up. I'm gonna do my hair because my hair isn't done. I need to do my hair. I'm gonna take a shower, hit some poses before weigh-ins, and then we'll see what happens. Get my good side. Okay guys, hope you can hear me. We're in the queue with Lady in Red. And then Yuri at the back. He's doing class D, classic physique. I'm doing class C, so hopefully we both get to the overalls and we can compete against each other. So we're just at registering queue now, in the queue, and then we're gonna do weigh-ins, and then we need a carb up. No. We need a carb up. What you doing? Classic physique.
178, 1.78.
Wait. Needs to be 93 or low. Not 91.7.
Remember the last time, Aaron? Do you remember what I had to go do? Or not?
Dialed in, conditioned like I'm a champion this time. I'm excited to see your package, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Then just music-wise,
Okay guys, I made weight. This is like next level. This is the first time in my life that I've actually made weight for a competition. Don't have to go stress, don't have to go do cardio or anything weird. So just a big shout out to my coach Andrew. This is completely your knowledge and just pure magic that resulted in this. So I was 91.7, needed to be 93 max. So I'm so relieved. I'm gonna go get my tan now. Okay guys, made weight, got my dirty tan on. Didn't film it because there's like a lot of naked people when you go to the tanning booth, so did not film that. So now it's just time to chill, relax, feed up, carb up, live my best life. So I'm just so grateful that I've actually made weight. Like that is hallelujah. So yeah, I'm ready to fucking give it my all. I want to take the overall. I want to take my division, Class C and Classic, and take the overall. I'm so confident now, and I have goosebumps actually. Like I actually have goosebumps. I'm freaking the fuck out. Hey guys, so it is show day. I've got my stage coat on. As I said, there isn't any professional camera equipment allowed. I'm going to try my best to film as much as possible for you guys without getting into trouble. As I said, I couldn't like film the tanning or anything because there's a lot of naked people walking around, and yeah, professional camera equipment isn't allowed. So it might not be the best stage day or like show day video ever, but you know, I'm trying for you guys. So my session's about to start at 3, so that's in about, let me check, that's in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna head to the venue now and see how the show's running. Apparently we're a little bit behind schedule, which is fine. I think it's because of all the COVID cleaning regulations. So rather have a show run late than not have a show at all. You know what I'm saying? Rather follow the correct protocols in terms of cleaning and COVID regulations than not being able to have a show. So I'm happy with the show running late as long as we can have the show. So let's go see how much I can film and let's see what happens. So that was some of the stage like footage. They didn't play my song, my posing routine song, so my routine was kind of like messed up, which is great. But as you saw, or as you might know from the title of this video, like I took the overall for the classic physique lineup, and I'll try and put photos here of what I have left, like on my phone and stuff, because I don't have any footage because I went to the show on my own. I had to fly up from Cape Town to Johannesburg and I didn't know anyone. So also the people that I do meet at shows, like we become good friends, but when I'm there I don't really know them, so I low-key just like give them my camera and I'm like, please try and film me and not steal this, like please don't steal my camera. So that's why there's such a massive lack of footage. Also, you're actually not allowed to have professional like camera gear and things at these shows, so it's very hard to actually film. It's pretty impossible, but that is what I have. And then I will obviously have photos, which I'm low-key not lying to you that I'll try and put them up here. I'm not that good of an editor, so if the photos aren't here, it's gonna be at the end of the video. So yeah, so you can kind of just look at that. But yeah, I'm actually so happy, and thinking back, just editing all of the old footage gave me so much confidence in actually competing again. Oh shit, sorry, I'm filming on my car. Yeah, this wind, I hope the mic is picking this up. So yeah, I need to kind of just do a heart-to-heart with you guys in terms of what the hell's happening, in terms of competing, life, and shit like that. So stay tuned. I'll give you guys a little update. I'm in the gym parking lot right now, so maybe I'll even like put a little leg session at the end of this, because otherwise why are you watching this video? I don't know. So let me give you guys a little breakdown of exactly what happened, and just what is happening right now. So obviously I was on cloud 9 when I won the show. My first ever, like the first ever comp I've done where I took first place in my lineup, so Classic Physique Class C. I took that, and then I took the overall as well. So I got my medal and I got my trophy, and I was like, yes, this is the best day ever. I was so happy. It took me like a week to actually just process the fact that I won a show. And yeah, I literally, like, the one day on my way back from work, like I had to pull over because I got like so emotional, because it finally hit me like a week afterwards. It was like, shit, like I actually won this. And then, as I mentioned in my previous videos, since the pro qualifier was cancelled, that was only a regional qualifier, but if you do a regional qualifier, you can do any pro show in the world. So the plan after that was obviously to do a pro qualifier. So I was looking at a show in Poland, and then this was last year. Now we're in 2022. When did that happen? So I competed the 3rd of April last year in 2021, and then I wanted to do obviously a pro qualifier because the goal was to get my pro card. I looked at shows in Poland, just because, like, in terms of money wise, like I'm not a sponsored athlete and I don't do this for a living, so it was relatively cheap to do. But then they had like all these random like vaccine requirements back then, where they could still, even if you were vaccinated and you tested positive, they were like, lol, peace out, you can't come into the country, you need a quarantine still. And I wasn't about to do that. I wasn't about to like prep for 12 to 16 weeks only to potentially test positive, false positive, and then they're like, no, sorry, actually you can't compete. I would have literally jumped off of a building. So then I regrouped and I was like, okay, you know what, there's a pro qualifier at the end of the year in South Africa in December. So I was like, okay, let's do that show, because I can fly again from Cape Town to Johannesburg and then compete at that show. So I was like, yes, good plan. That prep was a complete fuck up. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. It was going extremely well, and then I did another deload week like we did for the previous prep, and my weight just shot up and it didn't come back down again. So my weight was, I think I still have it on my phone, before the deload week it was 97 and I need to be 93 for my weigh-ins. So after that deload week it was 101, and then it kind of just went up after that, I think to like 103, 105. And the reason why I did the deload week is because like it worked last time, and I was so confident because the previous prep went so well. Like, I mean, I took the overall title for Classic Physique. I was like, yes, I'm living my truth, living my best life. So I was like, why change anything in the formula? That being said, I did the deload week a week later than the previous prep. So the last prep, I think it was from week 7 to 6, and I did this one from 6 to 5. So I think my body just was like, this is not enough time. So my conditioning was like next level. I'll try and show photos here again of the pro qualifier prep that I did. I was so happy with my conditioning, but then as I got closer to the show and after that deload week, everything just kind of became a hot mess after that. So it was it's like such a heartbreak for me. Like I don't want to get into it because I will start crying about it. I'm not even fucking with you. Like I have cried about this so many times. But just a summary, otherwise this video is going to be like 5,000 years long. I couldn't do the show because I couldn't make weight. And then I cancelled my flights, the hotel accommodation. You don't get your registration money back. And yeah, if anyone's ever competed, the registration for a pro qualifier is really expensive. It's really, really, really expensive. So didn't get that money back. Fun times. So yeah, I was literally heartbroken. So that was like in December of 2021. And yeah, I was literally floored because I honestly thought I had a good chance. I didn't think I would maybe not have gotten my pro card, but I think I would have gone to the overalls at least. And yeah, I was really, really upset about that. I actually still am. And yeah, I didn't even like celebrate my birthday in January because I was so upset about this. I know it might sound like really stupid because it's just a competition, but honestly, like, competing means the world to me. And it was sorry, that cut off now. I think the soft skin like feature was on and it looked so strange. I was looking at myself in this thing, I was like, where's all my wrinkles? So I put that off now. That was weird. Anyway, so as I was saying, I was super, super upset. This is the first time I'm using this camera, so that's why I don't know what the fuck the settings are doing. The soft skin, I look like an Instagram like bikini girl, like with all these soft filters and shit. So as I was saying, I was like so upset about not being able to do the pro qualifier that I didn't even celebrate my birthday in January. I was like, you know what, peace out, this is shit. So I was really, really sad about it. No, it might sound stupid to some people because it's like only a competition, but honestly, like, becoming an IFBB pro like is my dream, and that kind of felt like the end of the world to me. It still does. So then what happened after that, the show dates were released for 2022. So it was like, okay, well, let's try again. I mean, I'm not going to give up on this shit. So then the next show was in Cape Town. I was like, yes. It was the 30th of April, I think. Speaking under correction, that was a regional qualifier. So I was like, yes, it's in Cape Town. It's close. I don't have to fly anywhere. It's great. It's cheap. I can drive this. This venue was like 10 minutes away from where I live. It was like, I can walk if I wanted to. This is great. And then the next pro qualifier was the 28th of May, which was yesterday. Yes, today's the 29th of May 2022. So I was like, yes, this is working out great. So then I can compete in end of April and then end of May, and then I could potentially get my pro card at the end of May. I was like, yes, this sounds like a vibe. The prep for the regional qualifier was a complete shit show once again. Yeah, it was a complete shit show. It was great. So my conditioning was way off. My conditioning was worse and my weight was more at the end of prep. I decided to pull out, I think, like a week and a half, 2 weeks before. And yeah, the approach was completely different. So I'm not doing that again. That was a bad idea. My training was completely off. So yeah, needless to say, I didn't do the regional or the pro qualifier in 2022. And I've been in my feelings for quite some time now, but my body's finally, like, I've had like a month and a half now where I've been training the way I've trained like for most of my life, so my body's looking okay-ish again. I'm not happy with the way I look, but I'm happier with the way I look now. And yeah, I'm just gonna be like raw and real. Like, my confidence in terms of competing is like minus 20%. Like I said, becoming an IFBB pro is my dream. I don't really know how I'm gonna make that happen, but I'll keep you guys. If you subscribe to the channel and you stay tuned, you'll see what I'm gonna fucking try and do. So yeah, that's me for now. I'm still not an IFBB pro, but I did win that competition, and editing the footage really helped me build my confidence up again. So yeah, that's just a little, well, not a little, this is fucking long life update in terms of where I'm at. And yeah, I'm about to go hit some legs Like I said, I'm training now the way I've trained for most of my life, so I'm really enjoying it. I love working out my own like training programs. So yeah, this video is so fucking long already. You guys might as well just stick along for a leg workout. Let me try out this camera in the gym. Let's see if they'll let me film here. But yeah, let me go hit some legs. That's a life update. So just currently where I'm at, my confidence in terms of competing is in the negative digits. I don't really know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Don't know when I'm gonna compete again. I don't know if I want to compete again, even though I want to be an IFBB pro. I'm not in a good space. I'm in a much better space now, but in terms of just competing, I'm not in the greatest space, like mental wise, but mentally, emotionally, physically, I'm getting there. But I've had some amazing friends around me after I pulled out for the regional this year in 2022, so I'm just kind of enjoying training again and being in a calorie surplus, not being in deficit. So yeah, that's just where I'm at. And yeah, you guys might as well just stick along for a leg workout. Let me go do a leg workout, and then we shall see what happens next. I don't really know where I'm gonna go in terms of competing. Still, like, obviously it's my goal to get my pro card, but I don't know how realistic that is anymore. And yeah, it's just nice not to be in a calorie deficit and training the way I want, or like training the way I've always trained, not the way I want, but just back to the basics, back to the things that I know that work for my body. And yeah, that is just a little update. I'm gonna try out this new camera in the gym. Let's see if I can figure it out. But yeah, I'm in a very strange space at the moment. I've got some good friends and people around me just trying to keep me positive. I've been a little bit of a negative Nancy. But yeah, that is it. And I'm starting up my YouTube channel again. Like, I got my new camera, so I have no excuse now, even though I lost my old one and it was low-key stolen. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this journey of eventually getting my pro card one day. Far away. So yeah, I'm just being raw and real. I'm not in the best space right now in terms of competing, but yeah, we'll get there one day, I suppose. I need to like rethink the way I approach preps and what I do on preps, and yeah, let's go hit this leg workout. I feel like I'm just babbling now. And just thanks for all the support, everyone that's subscribed to the channel so far. And I thought I would cry while I record this, but I actually didn't, because yeah, I've tried to record this little life update for a while, and every time I started crying, I was like, yeah, I'm not posting myself crying. That's not a vibe. Anyway, let's go hit this leg workout. Okay, so first up, we're gonna start with some squats. So it's quite cold in South Africa at the moment because it's winter. So what I try and do is I'll do 2 sets with just the bar, then 2 sets with 1 plate, then 2 sets with the bar, 2 sets with 1 plate, 2 sets with 2 plates on each side, and then 3 plates each side will probably be my working like weight, maybe a little bit heavier. I'm trying to get my strength and size back up after prepping. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. I don't usually even go that heavy, especially with squats. My body responds much better to volume, so we're gonna try that out. So the heaviest, like, I'll probably go like in my off season would be about like 4 plates on each side. I wouldn't go heavier with that because then I can't get the volume in. I can train heavier than that, but then, as I said, my body doesn't really respond to like super heavy weight. So I'd like to keep the volume higher than the weight, because that's how my body grows. So yeah, I'm on 2 plates per side now. I'm gonna do my last set on this and move up to 3 plates. And that is the first exercise. So my warm-up is those 2 sets, 2 sets, 2 sets, and then I'll probably, for my working sets, I'll probably try and get 5 out, 4 to 5 working sets out on that weight. So let's see if I can do that. Okay, so finished up squats. So now I'm about to do split squats. I don't actually know if you call these split squats. I call them split squats, not Bulgarian split squats. So you're gonna do this with the barbell between your legs. This is one of my like specialty exercises because I actually never ever see someone else do this. So it really works well for me. I try and do it on my quad focus leg days, just because you get a nice stretch with your back leg. You'll see what I mean. And also just a pro tip that you want to use smaller weights, so you can add as much weight as you can manage to do for your working sets, but you want like smaller weight, like actual plates, because the range of motion is better. They can get closer to the floor if the plates are smaller, but you can still go as heavy. So I won't use like 20 kilograms or 45-pound plates. I'll use like a 10 kilogram and whatever that is in pounds. Just because the smaller plates allows me to get closer to the floor. So yeah, you want to keep your lower back straight here. You don't want to hunch over, so chest up, lower back straight. And this will kill you after normal barbell squats, trust.
Прыгай за мной, социальное дно уже близко, давай с головой. Отменяй таксиста, нам не нужно больше домой.
Okay, next up, gonna do leg extensions, superset with walking lunges. So we've done a lot of like basically press exercises for legs. Did sort of squats, then split squats. So I'd like to switch it up with leg extensions, like not that much, like, oh well, no pressure at all, like pushing through your feet. And then just body weight walking lunges. I'm not gonna add weight now, just because like I've exhausted myself. Did like a shitload of sets on squats and then split squats as well, and I love leg extensions, so I'd rather like focus my like strength and energy on those big movements, those two big movements, the two squat movements, and then leg extensions, which is a machine. So it's not that I don't do walking lunges with weights, it's just today I'm rather gonna go with body weight because I've already done like two big compound exercises. So it's just personal preference. I do sometimes switch it up if my sequences of the exercises are different, then I'll do weighted for lunges, just normal walking lunges. But today I'm doing body weight with just normal leg extensions. I am dying. Also, someone came up to me now, they're like, oh, I watch your YouTube channel. So I officially have like 3 people that actively watch my YouTube channel, which is fucking great. And also then the thing that everyone usually tells me when they see me, you're so much bigger in real life, which is always so funny to me, because I also find like when I take photos and videos, like I look really small in them compared to like when I see myself in the mirror. And I've always thought like maybe I'm actually just really small, and then most people are just like, no, actually you're massive. Do you do open bodybuilding? And I'm like, no, I'm classic, I'm classic, I'm not that big. But yeah, that's quite funny. I like so many people, like almost every person that I meet, like that like follows me on social media and then meets me in real life, they're like, oh my word, you're so much bigger in real life. And I'm like, am I really? Probably better that way around. than looking massive on social media and then be like super small in person. I guess I have the better luck of the draw, but let me get into this. I'm procrastinating because I'm fucking exhausted. Okay, so last exercise is just going to be a regular leg press. I prefer this leg press over the one I was using during my prep. The hammer strength leg press is like a massive fucking shit show. I hate that machine. I've never seen anyone do a hammer strength leg press machine that was like, wow, you have good legs. Like, never in my fucking life. So this is like the conventional one. All of the equipment at this gym, or well, basically all like Virgin Actives, that's like the biggest franchise in South Africa. Like, the equipment is like basically falling apart, but you know what, you gotta use what you got at your disposal, you know, doing the most with the least. So this is just a conventional leg press. I feel it's a lot more than a hammer strength leg press, and I'm not going too heavy. This is still my last exercise. Something that I failed to mention is that I'm doing a set of standing calf raises between every single set of other exercises. So I would do like one set of squats, and then one standing calf raise, and then split squat, one set of standing calf raise. So I'm basically working in calves like during the whole workout. But yeah, let me get to the last exercise.
Get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drip, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new paddock, I had the white, so I two-toned them. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. That ain't your car, you just a lease, so you don't own it. If I'm in the club, I got that fine when I'm performing. The back end just came in and out runners. Vibes galore, cute, they all on us. I'm from Atlanta where young niggas run shit. I know they hating on me, but I don't read comments. Whenever I tell her to come, she coming. Whenever it's smoke, we ain't running. Look too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. That little vibe, shit on my mind. As soon as I get back, shit and shit. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Look too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. That little vibe, shit on my mind. As soon as I get back, shit and shit. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made.
Every other night, another dollar get made. Every other night started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face. I'm dancing in the dollar, this shit is a parade. I don't want your chain, I'm going another slave.
Okay, and that's it for this workout. My camera's about to die. Don't know the battery life of this thing, so I'm not too prepared. One thing that did happen though while I was filming, someone came up to me, they're like, oh, are you an IFBB Pro? Do you have a YouTube channel? I'm like, No, but I would have been if the Pro Qualifier wasn't cancelled. I didn't say that, but that's just an extra sting in terms of what happened during my previous show and prep. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, notification button on. Appreciate you guys. Okay, love you. Bye.